Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to 2 Minutes to Think. Hello everyone. Welcome to 2 Minutes to Think. My name is Jeswin. Well, I can understand your mind voice. Of course, you will be asking this question. Where were you for such a long time? There were no videos, no updates from your end. There are two things which I wanted to share with you all. It has been a long time. I was not able to post any videos, and yes, I missed you all a lot. That's the first one. And the second one is, I went into a process of dopamine detox. Oh, what does that mean? Simply to say, if we are extremely attached to something, we need to get ourselves into a process of gradually releasing ourselves out of it. So that's exactly is called as a dopamine detox. It's nothing but detoxifying our habits. So what was that habit I had? I was getting super addicted to social media in the recent times. May it be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It started conquering my mind. Almost 7 to 8 hours of my day went in checking out these updates in social media itself. So I finally came to a conclusion that I need to release myself from this addiction. So that's when I went through this process of dopamine detox. We shall definitely speak about the process of this in the later videos. But today I have come back with an extremely super interesting video for you all. So let's get into the video first. Let me tell you a short story. During my childhood times, my grandpa used to say, we take care of our body ourselves. We do not depend on doctors. We know how our body functions, and we know if there is any disease or if there is any kind of sickness, we will treat ourselves and we will recover from it. That was simply surprising for me during those days. But when I did the research for this particular video, that's when I understood the fact behind what my grandpa told. So today in this video, I'm going to share the same fact with you guys. Before even we start this video, I wanted to ask you this question. Have you ever felt in your life that you are alone or unworthy? Or have you ever felt depressed? Or have you ever kept overthinking about something in your life? Else, at times, have you ever wondered why are you becoming more and more fat and you're unable to reduce it as well? Or finally, have you ever felt life is terrible and you wanted to end it? Well, if you have come across any of these feelings in your life, then definitely this video is for you. So in this video, we are going to discuss about 7 magical chemical reactions which happens in our body. Well, make sure to watch till the end of this video because this video has got a lot of interesting facts which is going to leave your jaws dropped by the end of this video. So stay connected, guys. Usually we have a saying that our chemistry does not work. Now I was wondering when I listened to this statement, do we really have chemicals in our body? Yes, we do have chemicals. Chemicals gets produced in our body in 2 scenarios. One is the food which we intake. The second one is the external force or pressure which we apply to the body, like exercise or other physical activities. These 2 factors do produce chemicals in our body. Our brain constantly keeps communicating with different organs of our body constantly by sending chemicals called as hormones. And these chemicals control how our brain works, and it has the power to control the sex drive, and also it controls our emotions and the mental state, that is our mood as well. So just imagine how powerful these chemicals or hormones are. So let's discuss 7 different types of hormones which get secreted in our body. The first one is dopamine. This is also called as the pleasure hormone. This hormone can make a person super effective. This hormone always gets released when a person reaches a state of achievement. It's always good to reach a super excited level or to attain the utmost pleasure level, isn't it? But when this hormone completely stops, that person would become completely dull. Consumption of coffee, candies, fish, chicken, nuts, eggs as well as chocolates will increase the dopamine release in our body. So the next time whenever you consume any of these items, remember your dopamine gets released. That's why it's so addictive. The next hormone is serotonin. This is also called as feel-good hormone. This is present in 90% of a human body, majorly in our intestine, and this helps in digestion as well. When the serotonin levels are normal, we feel focused, happier, emotionally stable and calm. But if the serotonin level goes down, we may experience depression, overthinking, and sometimes even panic attack. Now, how do we increase serotonin? One is bananas and second one is sunlight. The carbohydrates and vitamin D will definitely help in enriching the serotonin levels in our body. And the next hormone is oxytocin, and this is also called as the love hormone. This hormone gets released when you touch someone who is dear to you. It increases the love and trust emotions within you. It increases the person's sex drive and also lowers the blood pressure. When oxytocin levels are low in a person's body, then automatically that person will start feeling low, tired, unworthy, and lonely. That person will always prefer to stay at home, not preferring to go out, never have energy to meet people, would try to avoid communication and stay away from crowds and feel unhappy. So I guess this is the time to check yourself whether you are running low in oxytocin. Now, how shall we increase this chemical oxytocin? We need to have a good massage, or we can hug friends, family members, or even pets. This closeness or attachment with others will boost the level of oxytocin in a person's body. Well, I'm sure now a lot of people are going to run to increase their oxytocin levels. Now the next hormone is melatonin. This is also called as anti-aging hormone. The pineal gland in our body pumps this chemical after sunset, and this helps us in sleeping. Now there is an interesting fact we need to understand. When we use electronic devices, a blue light gets emitted, which in turn our body presumes that it's a daylight, which affects the production of this melatonin hormone. So we do not get sleep easily, and that's why it's advisable to not use any electronic devices before we go to sleep. Lack of melatonin in our body can lead to obesity, that is fat, or diabetes, or sometimes even cancer. So try to put away these lights right before your sleep time and make sure the environment is dark, and also ensure you're not wearing any tight clothes. And finally, if you wanted to increase the melatonin levels, cherry is one major ingredient which can increase the melatonin level in our body. The next hormone which you are going to see is endorphins. This is also called as painkiller hormone. This naturally reduces the intensity of pain in a person's body. Well, this can also be got in any pharmaceutical shop. The pituitary gland releases this hormone called endorphins in a human body. This hormone improves the mood in a person, and it also allows a person to push his physical limits to the extreme. And majorly, it makes the person double energetic, and sometimes also it takes that person high. In extreme conditions, this hormone helps a human to perform well. And endorphins also block pain in the body, which gives time for a person to escape any life-threatening situation. When this endorphins level is extremely low in a person's body, they have very low pain tolerance, and always they keep craving for comfortness. These are the conditions which clearly indicates that endorphins level in our body are extremely low. You can do a self-check to understand whether this chemical is running low in your body. Now, in order to boost this endorphins hormone, all we have to do is exercise regularly, listen to some of our favorite music, and also laugh often, smile always, and also we can consume olives, coconut, and also expose a person's body to sunlight. Thereby, the endorphin level in a person's body will increase. Well, I forgot to tell, dark chocolate is one of the major elements which can terribly increase endorphin level in our body. do not forget to consume it often. The next hormone is called as adrenaline hormone. I guess most of you would have heard about it or watched this concept in most of the movies. This hormone is produced from the kidney and it helps a person in handling a tensed situation. It generally prepares a person to get into a fight mode or flight mode. This hormone helps a person to focus on the urgent task by avoiding the distractions. It helps in seeing better by dilating the pupils, and also it identifies a potential danger much earlier so that we can avoid it. It helps a person to think 2 or 3 times faster and higher than normal by stimulating the brain. And also it helps in pumping the heart more faster. We have already discussed about these conditions in a person's body in one of the previous video. I hope you do remember it. If not, I will leave the link in the description below. It's a video about corona, and in that video we have spoken about the same concept. Yes, the chemical behind those functions in a human body is nothing but adrenaline hormone. You could have also seen or heard a lot of athletes consuming maybe steroids or other external medicine to boost their adrenaline rush or this hormone in their body. Adrenaline hormone is more similar to endorphins, but it does not reduce pain. Instead, it allows a person to sharply focus at a specific task. The next and the last chemical which we are going to discuss is norepinephrine hormone. Do not worry, the name may sound so complicated, but this is much similar to the previous one like adrenaline. Even this can help a person to cope up with highly stressed situation. This is generally produced by the central nervous system and the adrenaline gland in a person's body. This hormone elevates the blood pressure and it widens the flow of blood from skin to muscles. These are all the things which are needed for a human body to perform well in a highly dangerous or stressful or serious situation. This hormone or chemical is not released constantly. It is only released for some time until the threat is gone. And did you know that doctors also inject this chemical in a person's body during emergency situation to restore the critically low blood pressure? This hormone also helps in narrowing the blood passage in order to avoid blood flowing to organs which are not required to function at that situation, and it allows the blood to flow faster to certain organs which are required to function at a higher rate at that point in time, like heart and brain. Even the same concept we understood in the previous video named Corona. People who haven't watched it, please do watch it. You will get to understand how these chemicals are essentially controlling and helping our body to function more faster and accurately. Now, if there is a deficiency in this hormone in a person's body, that person may experience severe mental health problem like depression, anxiety, and also eating problems. The brain gets fogged, and sometimes that person may start to experience a lack of interest in life itself. We can also balance this hormone in our body by consuming bananas, chocolate, cheese, eggs, meat, fish and seafood, and oatmeal. Doing exercise and jumping into cold water or taking a shower in cold water also leads to a natural secretion of norepinephrine. These are the 7 magical chemicals or hormones which get secreted in our body and which has the power to control the functioning of our body. However, we have the power to increase or decrease the production of these chemicals in our body. So let's take care of our body. Do let me know in the comment section which hormone or chemicals was really sounding interesting to you. And also, if you know any of other facts like this in our body, do let us know in the comment section. Let the other viewers also read and enjoy those facts as well. I hope you would have definitely enjoyed this video. Do share this video with a lot of people so that they can also understand about these chemical reactions taking place in our body. They can also take necessary initiative to control their health and maintain their body health condition, like how my grandpa used to do it. Once again, I'm extremely sorry for this huge delay in releasing this video. However, I feel happy internally because I have made a huge transition in my mental health habits. Thank you so much to all the 2-minute thinkers out there. I'm really happy that you all were very patient waiting for my next video. Thank you so much, guys. And there is a huge surprise which is waiting for all the viewers out there. The next update is going to be a bomb. So stay connected and wait for the next update. So until then, take care. Cheers. Love you all. Bye-bye.